Hi, I'm Dia, and welcome to 30-Day Yoga Party, Day 14. 2 weeks of yoga. You're really doing it. Today we have a full body flow using all of the things we've learned so far in this journey and building up to a new pose, half moon. So have two blocks handy, and I'll see you on the mat. Hello, my friends. Take your two blocks, set one up at the top of your mat, and go ahead and find a comfortable seat on your other block. Your ankles can be crossed in front of you or shins here, an easy pose Sukhasana if you'd like to sort of let your knees fall a little bit lower than your hips. I find that that's a really nice place to start. So my hip flexors can soften and release. I can find a little bit taller seat. Go ahead and bring your palms face down on your thighs and soften your gaze or close your eyes. And we'll just take a moment here to settle into our bodies. And go ahead and greet ourselves wherever we are in our body, exactly as it is at this moment. You can go ahead and let go of the day you've had already, all the hats you have to wear. Let that be in the past. And at the same time, see if you can release any attachment to what's yet to come. That could be in this next 20 or so minutes on the mat with me, or whatever you have going on later today, the to-do lists, etc., etc. You know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and place that on a shelf somewhere out of reach and just arrive here in your body. Listen to the sound of your breath. Feel the air on your skin and notice your heartbeat. Go ahead and exhale all your air out. Take a nice easy inhale through your nose and sigh it out. Allow your head to sway from side to side. Do you feel any tension you might be collecting in your shoulders sort of melt away? You can gently sway your head left to right. Get any wiggles out, any big movement calling for your attention here. And then lift your head through center. You can flutter your eyes open and reach your hands wide and up overhead. Awesome. As you do this, let your palms face each other, thumbs reaching behind you, pinky fingers facing forward. And notice if while you're here, your ribs really start to splay out. This is a habit I have. And then I'm going to invite you to imagine that your ribs are a basket. And you want to weave your basket back together so you can keep all your apples or whatever else you carry in that basket right in there, very secure, not spilling out, okay? So we're reaching to the ceiling. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, tense your right fingers over to the right, stretch to the right. See if you can keep your left hip anchored down on this block. And come through center and breathe in. And breathe out, stretching to the other side. Take that a few more times. Inhale to reach to the sky. Basket is woven in. Exhale and stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Come through center. Go ahead and swim your hands down. Place opposite leg in front. Go ahead and bring your hands to your thighs here. And we're going to start to circle through our ribs. Yeah. If you're a dancer, this might feel like a nice jazz warm-up in isolation here. And what am I saying? We're all dancers. We all have something special and unique. Some movement that just like is our movement that we like to bring out at parties. Go ahead and reverse, or just while we're by ourselves, when a song comes on. And reverse one more time. Great. Go ahead and release that. And then come up off of your block. I want you to set it up to the other side of your mat here. And then meet me in a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and then go ahead and sway your hips from side to side, left to right. At the same time, you can shift your weight into your right hand and your left hand, maybe pawing the earth like a little cat. Good. And then go ahead and move that backwards and forwards. Nothing too special here. Some easy movement as we start to create some heat in our body, lubricate our joints. Fantastic. Come back through center. All right. Stack your knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders, just a little check-in. And I want you to float your right leg up and back, heel presses away from you. Notice if your right hip is coming up like this, and see if you can level it out. So bring your right hip down next to your left, and then think of your inner right thigh rotating up towards the ceiling so your toes are facing down towards the floor. Fantastic. Reach your left fingers forward. Whew. And feel your low belly start to pull in and up, engaging through your core. Beautiful. From here, breathe in. As you exhale, bring your elbow and your knee towards each other as you round through your spine. We're going for it. Inhale to reach. And exhale to round. Tap knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm already shaking. I don't know about you. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome. Extend everything out. Place your left palm down, right knee down, and then I want you to press your right palm down. Pivot on your right knee. Send your left leg to the back of your mat. Left fingers to the sky. Supported side plank. Awesome. Reaching those fingers straight up to the sky. Again, notice if your ribs are splaying out and see if you can invite them towards each other. Maybe even imagining that you're leaning against a wall right now, so your back body is engaged. And now reach your fingertips overhead. Nice full body stretch. Take an inhale. And exhale. Bring your left palm down, pivot back on your right knee. I want you to tuck your right toes, and you're going to send your left leg up and back for three-leg dog. Fantastic. Go ahead and open that top hip, bend that top knee. And then extend your leg long, level out your hips, breathe in, and breathe out just to float your left foot down. Soften your knees, come back to a tabletop position. And then go ahead and restack. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and now you're going to float your left leg back behind you. Good. Again, notice if your hip is tilting up, go ahead and level it out. Inner thigh rotates to the ceiling. Beautiful. And then reach your right fingertips forward. Press down through your right shin, right top of your foot to find extra stability. Take an inhale and exhale, round elbow to knee. Inhale to extend and exhale to round. Three more. Breathe in And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Extend your limbs and then lower them to the earth. Pivoting on the left side this time, left knee, right leg reaches to the back of your mat, right fingertips to the sky. Notice also that my bottom knee is stacked under my hip, wrist to under shoulder. These sort of principles stick with us throughout the whole practice. Beautiful. Inhale here. And exhale to reach your fingers overhead. Feel a nice full stretch through your right side body. Awesome. Bring your right palm down, pivot back on that left knee. Tuck your left toes. You're going to send your right leg up and back. 3-leg dog. Go ahead and open your hip, bend your top leg. And then extend it long. Level out your hips. Take an inhale. And exhale to float your right foot down. Soften your knees. Take many steps to the top of your mat. And once you arrive, go ahead and fold forward. I'll turn to face you here. Let your feet be wider than your hips. Soften your knees. Take hold of opposite elbows. Fantastic. Sway from side to side. Release your hands down to the floor. Bend your knees chin to chest and roll up through your spine. Great. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale to sweep your hands out and up. Palms face each other. Let your gaze stay forward. And now exhale, fold forward. Inhale for your half lift. Hands above or below your knees. We're never pressing into our knees because we don't really want them to press back that far, okay? And now exhale, forward fold. We'll take the arms again. Inhale, sweep your hands out and up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, soften your knees. Step back to a plank. Shift your weight forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to your stomach. Once you arrive, point the feet, lift your chest. Inhale. And exhale to downward facing dog. Fantastic. Take an inhale here. And exhale. How's your basket rib? Can you collect everything in towards the midline of your spine? Take one more inhale. And exhale, soften your knees, gaze forward, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your hands out and up. Maybe gaze between your palms. And exhale, fold forward again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, step back to a plank. Shift your weight forward and continue to lower down on that exhale. Point your toes, firm legs. Inhale, lift your chest. Cobra Pose. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. 2 more like that. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And this time, you're going to inhale to lift your right leg up and back. And exhale, step forward to your right thumb. Great. From this low lunge, rotate your back foot down so it's parallel with the back of your mat. And you're going to bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Reach your left fingers to the sky. Side angle. Fantastic. Notice if you're falling into this slumpy position here. And I want you to engage by pressing down through your right forearm. Fantastic. Creating space between your shoulder and your ear. Beautiful. Take one more inhale and exhale. Straighten two legs. Reach your right hand back, reverse triangle. Breathe in and breathe out into warrior two. Good. Feel your shoulders over your hips. Gaze forward over your right fingertips. Feel two strong legs supporting you. Take an inhale. And exhale to cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Your back heel rotates up. Step back to a plank. Shift your weight forward and lower to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to your left thumb. Rotate your back heel down. And then rise, left forearm to to thigh, right fingers to the sky. Good. Whew. It's okay to wobble. We're all on the journey. Nothing's ever perfect. Good. Again, notice if you're slouching into that supporting left arm, and go ahead and engage and find some more length. Take one more inhale and exhale. Straighten your front leg, reach your left arm up and back, reverse triangle to breathe in. And breathe out to your warrior two. Rebend your front knee, arms reach wide. Again, shoulders over hips. I know you're getting the back view right now. You're welcome. Just kidding. Look over your left fingertips here. Knit in your ribs towards each other. Take a breath in. And breathe out. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back. We're flowing through Cobra, lower to your belly. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale to downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk out your dog here. And then find a nice formal down dog. We're going to inhale, lift your right leg up and back. And exhale, step forward, moving through side angle again. So ground that back heel down, forearm to thigh, left fingers to the sky. Beautiful. And now go ahead and straighten your front leg, reach up and back, reverse triangle, inhale. And now exhale through warrior two. And then we're going to move this through a half moon. So go ahead and take one of your blocks in your palm on the highest setting. I want you to shift your weight forward into your right leg. Float your left leg up. As you press this block down, just to the right of your foot. Good. So this left hand can be at your waist. Gaze down to the floor. Fantastic. I find this pose really difficult, and the only thing that's helped me is just to keep doing it over and over and over again. So if you're on a struggle bus a little bit, that's okay. You're not alone. We just have to keep working on it. See if you can get this left hip stacked over your right hip. Left heel pressing fiercely away from you. And you can reach your left fingers to the sky if you're feeling stable. Let your gaze come out to the side. Awesome. Take one more inhale. You're so good. Exhale, bend your front knee. Go ahead and take a nice generous reverse triangle. Inhale. And now exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back. Take a flow. Lowering to your belly. Inhale. Lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, lift left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to your left thumb. Rotate down through your back heel, coming to your side angle. Beautiful. Straighten two legs as you reach up and back, reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale through warrior two. And then go ahead and move into your half moon. Ardha Chandrasana on the other side. So go ahead and shift forward. Stand into your left leg. Right leg floats up. Your right hand can come to your hip crease to start. Good. And then just keep the faith that you can figure it out. Your standing leg is stable. Your right hip is stacked on top of your left, right heel pressing fiercely away. Chest is open to the right side of your mat. And then you can lift your gaze towards the right, maybe lift your fingers to the ceiling. Take one more inhale. And exhale, soften your front knees. Step back, 2 straight legs. Inhale, reverse, triangle. And exhale, cartwheel, hands down. Step back, you got it. Lower to your belly. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, take a nice inhale. And exhale, soften your knees and float them to the mat. We're going to move through a thread the needle moment here. So press your left palm down. Inhale to reach your right fingers to the sky. And exhale, thread fingers under your left arm. Right cheek comes down to the mat. You can crawl your left fingers to the top left corner. And then see if you can slow down your breath here. Maybe you take a 3-count inhale and a 4-count exhale. Great. Walk your hands back under your left shoulder. Press your palm down to unwind. Reach your fingers back to the sky. And then go ahead and switch. Right palm down, left fingers reach up. Inhale. And exhale, thread under your right arm. Left cheek comes down this time, and extend your right hand to the top corner of your mat. If that feels comfortable to you, maybe you like the extra support of your palm under your shoulder. And continue to cool down. Let your breath soften. Bring your right hand back under your shoulder. Press your palm down. Reach your left fingers to the sky. And then 2 palms down. Awesome. Cross at your ankles. Extend your legs in front of you and do a little yogi scooch so you can lay down on your mat here, okay? However you like to get down, just take your time. And once you arrive, bring the soles of your feet to touch and let your knees fall open. 2 hands can rest on your belly, or maybe one to your belly, one to your heart. Continue to observe your breath here to cool it all down. And when you're ready, you can extend your legs long. Come into Shavasana. And we'll hold 2 minutes here. Let's take an inhale together. And exhale to Shavasana. Start to come back to your body. Bring some movement to all your joints. Deepen your breath. Reach your hands overhead for a nice good stretch. And then roll to your favorite side and walk yourself up to a seated position. With palms pressed to heart center, bowing our heads in gratitude for yourself and for this community we're building. Thanks so much. Namaste.